What's up, Marvel fans? This is Dan Stevens, and I'm bringing some two Marvel news today. Our first one's about our Civil War, and then the second one's about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Series 3. So, let's get with Civil War first. Now, yesterday, Mark Ruffalo came out to say is he in the film or not, and he said he was actually in the film, but then what he said is he was in the film and they took him out of the script. So, that's our question really we've all been asking is Hulk in the film or not? And there's an answer. He's not in it. Well, it's very sad really because I really wanted to see Hulk back in the film. I mean, I wanted to know what happened to Banner. I want to know where he's been. What's he been doing since after the Age of Ultron? But no, he was just took out of the script. But then he started telling more about why he's not in the film, and what he said was Marvel don't want to reveal what's happened to the Hulk. Well, Banner. They don't want to tell us where he is and what's happened to him. And that's actually a big deal, really, because why don't they want to tell us? I mean, it's obvious that, the Queen Jet, ran into the water, and then he must have landed on an island or a country. It's simple as that. I mean, there's no way that the Quinjet went into space, because that's not where the Quinjet was going. It didn't look like he was going to head to space, so how's that? What I mean, what I'm trying to say is, why would Marvel want to keep something like that? I mean, it's stupid, really. It's obvious where Hawk is. He's still on Earth, but he's in a country. I don't get Marvel, but that's what they came out and that's what he said about that. He said, he's but they said we don't know if we might see him. We don't know if we might see him again. I'm going like, of course we will. So really, the next time we'll see him is in Infinity War. And for this, I've got my own theories. What's this big thing they're keeping from us? I gotta say, maybe Hawk, did go to space, but but not went to the planet. In just like in the Planet Hawk film and comic. I'd say he did went into space. Maybe Thanos kidnapped him and maybe torture him to talk about the heroes and what's their weaknesses and all that. That's my theory. Or as I said, he's still on Earth, but he's in a random country and he doesn't want to come out. We don't know. But so that's sad, really. As I keep saying, that's sad. The word sad. But don't worry, we'll see him again. He's going to be in the Infinity War, so that's the good thing. And moving on to the last news is the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. A teaser trailer came out today, actually, for the next series, and it actually looks good for the what the show does so far. You finally now in the as it started off, you see Daisy, and she's finally using that name. She said, "It's okay, I'm Daisy. I'm from S.H.I.E.L.D." I'm like, yes. She's not using Sky anymore. She's not using the name Sky. I mean, it's good, really, because I mean, I know she used that. That was her name from the other two from the two series. But if she's gonna be, Craig, she can't use the Sky name. She has to use her real name. So I'm really happy about that. And for the hair look, I really like it. I mean, she did say that she had it trimmed down so she can look like the character, and it actually looks good. But in the trailer as well, you get to see everyone else. You get to see Bobby. You get to see Coulson. Lincoln. Everyone from the last season. But it didn't really show you Simmons. I said them keeping that one a secret. To me, I couldn't see May, but I must have did, but didn't really say, oh, that's her. So maybe I'll just have a look at the set when they release a note and see if she's in there. And also, Daisy used the word Inhumans. So, that I got a feeling she'll say that a lot when she finds these new Inhumans. And also, you get to see Lass. Lass is an Inhuman who's hunting down Inhumans, and he's actually someone new I've been learning about lately. And what I've learned is, and if you haven't heard of him, I'll tell you a little bit about him. Lass is an Inhuman who goes and hunts down Inhumans, and he kills them. Well, as I've heard, yeah, he goes and kills them. For the reason he does it, as I've read on the internet, but I might misread it, but he says he goes and finds them, and then he thinks to himself, should he kill them or not? And the reason he kills them because he thinks they're not worthy of their powers. So what he does is, if he finds someone and he says, oh, he's worthy of the gift, he'll keep them alive. But if he finds someone who says, oh, he's not worthy of his gift, he kills them. But when I say you see him, you don't really see him. You only can see him in the shadow. And the only one big thing you could see was his spikes. Because in the comics, well, he's big like a mushy guy, and he's got spikes, kind of like Rainer, but a bit of difference. He's got not like around the face, the spikes around that face area there. It's all like top hair and all the way in his back. That's where all the spikes are. But when I saw the character, he didn't look like mushy like Hulk. But I mean, I don't know why they didn't put him like that. But they must be thinking about the money for CGI, and they don't really do much of that. But I know they do they do some CGI, but not good wise. But could have done with that. But until I get to see him properly, I'll say they could have gone CGI. But if he looks good when they finally reveal him, I'd say he's more better than that. Oh, and I'm going off topic about his story. Right? Also in his story, how he got his powers, it's from the terror mist bomb. You know, like, if you remember, you saw the end of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 2, and there's a spoilers for fans if you haven't called up with the show yet, or you've been missing it. What happened was the crate with terror mist crystals all went into the sea, and then they got spilled out, and they went into the fish, and then fishermen picked them up, and then, you know, killed the fish and turned them to fish tablets. So Marvel did announce that they were doing a terror mist bomb, but not in like a big bomb way, just like in the comics. They've done it differently like that. So that's how Lincoln comes around. When the terror mist bomb was activated, he was also one of the victims who got, you know, turned into an inhuman, and that's where his story begins. From there, that's the story of, you know, how he becomes Lass. And that's all really for today. That's all I want to say. So if you got any questions about this video, just put it in the comments down below. If you're new, this is what I do. I do Marvel and also Transformers. Well, when there's news around for the films. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you again soon. Peace.